Driving fast straight to my house, I'm thinking of
we've done what we can. It's Sunday morning, and beryl is going to come tomorrow. As you can see, we've taken a jib off. We've got multiple lines, actually, we've got all the lines on all the clamps we can get a hold of. Really strapped down hard. The lazy bag there, as you can see, it's been tied up really tight so that it's not going to go in the wind. The bimini will be put back and tied, and we've done just about everything we can. Right now we're just hoping that the forecast says beryl is supposed to hit down in the eyes of grenadines, which is maybe 50 miles, a mile south of here, 60. We can hope that that's true, because that means we'll be seeing a tropical storm up here. If it wobbles and comes up this way, then we're going to be hit with 100 knot winds plus, 100 knot winds plus. Which means it'll be gusting maybe 150 knots, and I mean, we're talking 200 mile an hour winds. We definitely don't need that. It's a category 4. Yeah. Just to show you a little bit what the docks are like here. You can see the piling there. It's about 1.5 meters, so if we get a surge higher than 1.5 meters, the dock will simply float up over the top of that and float away, and then we're in deep shit. But they say you don't get surges in here. We'll see. But it's pretty solid, I guess. I hope. We'll see tomorrow.
It's Monday, July.
Get.
It's the 1st of July, and the hurricane beryl, which is now upgraded to a Cat 4, is coming in the next hour. And we are in the marina in Rodney Bay on the island St. Lucia. And Carsten and I, our strategy has been, since we left Panama, to get to Caribbean as fast as possible, so we could get to Grenada, which is one of the southern islands in the Caribbean, and which is in an area where normally hurricane doesn't come, except from today, of course, because we are here. And our strategy has been to reach down to the island Martinique before 1st of July, and we arrived mid-June, so we were here in good time. Because from Martinique there's only 1.5 days to sail down to Grenada, where we expect no hurricanes will pass. So we are right now in St. Lucia, and we have been anchoring outside the marina the last week, and we have been watching the weather forecasts, the local one, very intense, but we have also been watching the weather forecast for the Atlantic Ocean to see if something was developing up there. And it's only 6 days ago we took a weather forecast in the morning, and there was nothing up there. It was totally calm. And 6 hours later we took a new weather forecast, and it was upgraded, and we were almost shocked that we could see there was a low pressure cyclone developing. And according to NOAA, they they said that it was probably more than 60% chance that it would develop to be a tropical storm. Carsten and I, we had a strategy the whole time that if we see something developing out there in the Atlantic Ocean, we will take the anchor up immediately and then go down to Grenada, because we think it's much more safe down there. And that's also the island where we are going to put Capri on hard for 3 months when we go to Europe. But we decided to, because we were still in good time. I mean, the hurricane was out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, so we still had about 5 days to go. So we waited 1 or 2 days to find out what will we decide to do. And after 1 or 2 days, we could see that the hurricane, the cone, that the hurricane was going very south. So we decided to get a slot here in the marina in Rodney Bay, because we know this marina. We have been here when we crossed the Atlantic 8 years ago. And it's a marina where the entrance is very narrow, and that means that storm surge it's very difficult for the storm surge to get in here. And the marina is in a lagoon, and we also surround a little bit of mountains. But what is very important is that the docks in this marina is very wide and very strong and solid and well maintained. So we find it's much more safe to stay here. And Capri, I think we have 9 or 10 lines from Capri to the dock, and a lot of fenders, and we have taken the sails down and make her ready for the worst, because up till Saturday we didn't know if Beryl was going to go more north, and if it did, then maybe it would hit St. Lucia in a Category 4, and that's totally different from now. We are lucky that it's going very close to Grenada, and it's going right over Caracu, and but that means that we will get the hurricane as a very, very strong storm. But Capri will survive that. It's not going to be fun, and we'll stay on board to help Capri, but she will survive. If the Cat 4 was going over the head of us, I don't know if she would have survived. So I can't say we make the right decision. I can just say that we were very lucky. And we send our sword to the others.